This is GodSchool, the school of God. Yes, you heard it right. The school of God, to school God to be it. For God is a race of I am, the simple, humble me who will be about another's business no more, or will you be in your own, seeking a kingdom no more to come, but developing within you the leadership of I am. For I am is you who will be it too. I am is selects me, I do. For I select me to be, I am the Christ in suffering no more. The story is about you. God was you. God still is. You are God, a race of God's children, no more in fornication with each other. Or was it just the forming of the mind that separate was, with a race that wasn't yours, or cosmology of a different nature? Are you no more standard bearers of Christ, the story of religion? Will you no more have religion in your veins? Will you be the first time Christ because you birth it? This school is a school of leadership, love, peace, that changes everything. For I am God. Now saying that, millions do, who love is a people, the nurture and nature of God. God nurturing God to be it again in the love that one is. And one shall be many, and all shall understand these words that I prepared so enigmatically not. But I tell you, you're no more the enigma machines of failure that bred by disciples were of other. I'm no more the disciples of God rejoicing because I feel a presence or an intensity of emotion or a surreptitious approachment of something approaching me that I thought was holy. I am not the naive anymore. I am you who gullible choose no more to be the gullibility of. Will you no more heal it to be the sovereignty of you who don't know your name, your power, your light, your majesty? Will you be willing to influence peace? Will you make the hard decisions to come be me? Me, who hung the stars in space? Or was it you, my friend, that did all of this? To you were you, me, that did this to us? Are we a people who came out of the corporate governance of other? Are you willing to? Are you willing to shed some light on you? Are you willing to be in school a school that unleashes the torrent of Christ words, frequencies, patterns. Light, will you destroy it no more in you? Light, will you come unto the feeble no more to drink from their ways, their nature, their characteristics of complacency, telling you to wait, 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 do this, don't do that, wait, 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 control B, by all of us who the elite are, the anointed, the divine, the honored. Will you no more be a people that want honor or seek it? Will you be the humble that learn no more this way? Or will you put down your robes of higher learning to no more be employed by the sovereign Satan? Or were you Satan with free will that departed from God? Your glory did. You forgot your powers and dumbed down each other with your ways, your witness, your corporate governance. I ask God to be it. God in Two Shoes Cottingham is my name. Theodore with a surname, not yours of. Or am I your name? Will my name you bear? Christ will you be? Christian no more of. The divorcement of Christ from Christianity is now here. And I do it. I perform it. I divorce in many courts from your ways, and the court of opinion shall not rule me. I am no more corroborated by you to have my power floating about in sin-sick shame atmospheres of. I am simply me, a common guy. Taught by God to be it. I heard the voice of God and wrote it, and now a school exists for you to be it too, writing you, understanding the word of I am. A nation of peace developing. Leadership I ask you to be. Leadership I ask you to influence you, to come into your sovereignty, to come unto your grace, to develop your compassion for people, not again, that take you away from me. I am most high lifted up. I am a people, a nation of grace, compassion, and passion for the lost, not again, who want to define it as such. I'm no more lost. I'm raising a people of Christ who will be it. Christ who will walk the streets in compassion, not healing the lepers, or will you heal you first from the opinions of men? Will you see that you are leadership of the heavens and hang the stars into space? Are you willing to learn how? Are you willing to be without your power no more? Are you willing to school God to be it? My name is Theodore, King of Kings, raising up King's School to king the kings, so that all king the king that I am is a race of, that we are all equal with one mind, plugged into no other. I make amends, not. I make a women's race that doesn't need your seed, men. I'm no more the father's blood line of. I am mine. Who speaks like this will be me, tormenting you not again to call you separate from me. I am one, a mind with intellect of grace, peace, passion. Leadership now I destroy. No more in you, for I teach you not to be subservient to other or want an opinion clad with righteousness that you define as such your way. I'm no more your way, seeking to placate or admonish to be a better person. I am God in cloth. Laying it down now for you to be the righteous too. Or writing. Writing. Will you write me? Are you willing to perform the task, not in conjunction other? Will you no more want the neurons connected to failure by failure? Will you see the darkness from the light no more portrayed by other, or vice versa? Are you changing everything you are willing to have the circumstances of? Will you learn to learn, O great God, from you? Are you willing to sit at the table of one and eat the manna from heaven that you write? The purpose, role, and mission of the kingdom, to crown the ones, the kingdom of, the kingdom to be it, where all are the king I am. Will you come out of poverty, out of the poverty you designed for each other, or that you just live in, or live, love? Will you be generous and kind to the paupers, or will you lead out of where you've been, needing ambient air, temperatures of other, or are you changing what you're selling your soul for? Or will you have no soul again, please? Will you be the intellect I am, the design of me? Will you heal each other and brutality have no more on your planet? What are you willing to design this day, O leadership of kings? To be the kings. I king the school. I am the school. Are you too in school that you school to be it? Are you leadership who will terrorize you no more in fear of mankind's oppression? Will you no more fear man over me? There's no fear in my school of me, to me, or for anything else, of anyone else, or any bomb's likeness of. I'm no more the torture of the commitments that you have made against you. Divorce courts are full. Because I leave a lot of things behind, not. I develop the new, and I'll choose. And your choice will be before you now, evidently of grace, or evidently of fear, or fearing are you nothing anymore, mankind of? Are you graceful, living Christ, life of one? In swaddling clothes, no more are you looking for the leaders of, will the authority of the kingdom you be your own? Will you learn how to write these words with pen on paper? Will you pick up your pen and write me? Will you look up these phrases in database one? 2,400 lessons I have given you, straightforward me from my heart, to deliver the kingdom of Christ from man. And be it women in suffering no more with a womb that sterilizes it by your word. Men, I'm no more the sterile me, bringing air to my birth. I am the heirs of the kingdom, not am I the kingdom producing by the actionate me, the actionable me, the me that takes action, that lives love, and is no more tormenting us to live subservient lives of failure. I'm no more the servant's quarters in. I'm no more serving your grace, compassion, or whatever you taught me to be your religion by. I taunt religion not, I teach Christ to be it. Christ, in swaddling clothes no more, but the 21st century one will you be in your clothes, O women of Christ, leading a nation of I am, exiting not again my sphere of influence. I am you who love me will be the word of I am. And understand a nation by words are programmed not by you who teach me otherwise. I am leading GodSchool to be it. God raises a nation of Christ who Christian aren't anymore again, for all the devisement of your peril will not appear hear me, because I have. And I've come to destroy your works of grace that terrorize each other because you define things like you want to in your free will. I define God as one being it, who hung the stars in space before the beginning, became so corrupted. I'm no more the brutality of you tolerating in my kingdom. I am Christ forthright, Christ a man, not again of seeking another, but women who will leadership be with the womb of Christ, for the word of light, love, and peace stores its energy not for another planet race off. I am no more erased by you. And you will hear these words everywhere, quoted I am by I am, who shields itself not from me again. For I am light, love. Compassionate, not that immobilizes me. I'm no more on the sidelines hoping you'll do something for me. I am doing it with grace because I have become the lovers who love each other, the kingdom of light, establishing authority of one. And I have my authority crowned by you not again, that take it from you or me. I am one in the kingdom of light. Rose I did, rise I again. My message is peace. Be still not again and wait on another to come. I am here in action, and my action is a school. For I have already given you the base, the foundation of my words. 2,400 lessons that lead you out of where you have been so complacent, so tormented, so torturous of each other, and brutality reigned in your hearts for vengeance. I walk in light, and light is my name. Now, sit down with these words if you want to be them, flowing them. If you want to be who you are you willing to develop your powers in light, love, and obedience school, not again going to? I devastate a lot of schools who only teach obedience to a Christ that suffers it to be saved and wait on another and torment each other with its complacency, its capitalism, its award systems for waiting. I am no more waiting on you, and I will not serve you drinks of your wrath. I am not the poverty-ridden God in a finite world wanting a relationship with you who curse me. I am love, light in your mirror, if you will see it and be willing to develop it, the leadership of I am. A school I rejoice in, and I speak like this, teach like this, and ask you to obey me not. I ask you to be who you really are. Christ again, not in church. For all the teaching methods of you will not dumb me down in your Sunday schools again, nor your methods of madness. I'm no more the programmed by you, men. Take your hat off to me, not. I open the doors for you, not. I open the doors for Christ to be the richest of all in the riches of the kingdom that knows no sin because it knows no separation from God. So I will not use your language to separate it, and I destroy your language that did. For I heal the Christ. I heal the moment's me, magnetic not of you. Or are you changing your beam? Brotherhood of or sisterhood of? Or are you seeing a new way of learning where I emit light rays. Are you hearing them? Me. Now will you hear me, my breath, emitting through your nostrils, my mouth, your eyes, my ears? What are we creating, oh God, this day? A likelihood of Jesus, not but an original you, who will be saved from you. The image with no more conquering you. Imagistics of. I'm no more your imagination of Christ, or a race that heals itself, or am I changing all that you develop the sincerity of? Will your hearts not feel warm toward sin again, that only wants to coil it up in the snakery of you, lashing out at each other? Who do you think you are? Will no more be said, for we will all know we are Christ. A Christian race, not again. A race of light that does your bidding, not again, but light that loves. Who loves will obey your law, not again, for you're not subject to it. You're of the kingdom of grace, peace, power, light, and obedient not to man. I heal a lot of things and change government here. I am one to obey your laws, not again, for I am no more dumbed down by you in your educational system that robs me of light. My light obeys you not. My light is energyless, not again. My light is powerful and obedient not to men. My light loves to destroy the destroyer not. But destruction will be rampant because faith will no more be here to separation create and produce. A people like you? Or will you be changing where you're from? Who you came for to design you? Will leadership you no more be afraid of, nor back off, or hide in back rows, or stomping grapes out for other? With your feet in heaven, I produce the wine of new life, and you won't be stomped out here. I am a school of blessing that torments you not again. But it's hard to see the light when you're buried in you and your shame of each other's producing. I am not the torment of the roots of your tree of life. My garden is shamed no more by you. I electrify me not, but the electrics of you won't magnetic make me of your poles. I change it all. I live love, light, and peace. My name is Theodore, a simple man who's come to tell you I am a race of definitions me that I produce, the vernacular of the basic grammar of heaven. And peace will be still not, for I rob you no more of your power. I produce grace. I produce action. I live. And rise now I do, for I raise the people to be the paupers no more of you. I raise kings to be them. I king the king. I ask you to king the king in your school that you, the king of, to be humble enough to be mighty and allow the king's words to give you a new reality and come into it with love at your side no more, or will you? Change everything you are willing to see, do, say, sign? Are you willing to become what the eagles are aware not of, not again? Or will you change all that you do for each other? Will you share these words? Will you live a life of one, obedient not to failure? Will you live the life of love and develop it, learning what it is, who its source is, you, who will obey not other? You were born with grace, compassion, leadership, to understand peace. Will you reignite it again, not in the garden of other gods? I'm no more in your garden of peace distilled by you, to have my energies you want again. I develop your punctuation knot. I have mine. And I speak like this, and I ask you to sit down at table with me and write the words of I am this day, who fornicates not with your mind again, to have a bubbling, flowing other experience. I teach God to be it, and that's my name. What's yours, O God, this day? Doing with your time, what are you concluding? Grace is no more a foreign enemy. Or what are you defining? Upside down, no more. Robbing your grave, or shall they all be empty? Who's coming to dinner? Oh, light God. Who's coming where you understand the coming of the Lord, not again as other of. It's you coming to your senses. It's you coming to your grace, compassion, and leadership. For you to be not against you again, who robs you from the grace of being God. Guided by no other's words, will you teach religion no more? Will you come out of all that has taught you to dumbed down be? Where religion you have no more in your veins? I have blood of you, not but mine are these words, light of. For I have established a peril, not again a machine of. So I graduate your words, not again unto death. I raise leaders who are flight, bound no more by you, but leaders who open the doors of light for each other and heal the children of every color, race, tribe, tongue. and your divisions won't hurt me, for I'm no more the legions of shame. I'm looking out for you not. I'm saying it's tough to be married to a Christ. Or are you married to you, the one in breath? Or are you? No more taking your clothes off for another. Or are you raped not by flesh, thinking you're a flesh made God or not? Will you no more think God made you into what you are? Will the genes you change now what you have? Genetic of truth. Will you be the emitter, provoker not again? I've asked many things, many days this way. I have asked you to be light to yourselves and understand that light begins with you, who heal it in you to be the light thereof. I ask you to heal the words and write the light, words of peace that destroy a nation of brutality. Or will you raise the powers of light in the powerful now? Will you heal ancient Egyptry not again? Your metaphors for, an allegory of? Or will you change the meta story of all grace? Or will you change what you bow down before this day and worship money, no more the religion of? Will you teach tithing no more? Will you teach honor someone else above you no more? Will you teach you to be the graceful? Will you heal your diligence now? Will you discipline you not to be the grace of, or will you need know of that again? Or will you change? Are you willing? Ready? Ah! I'm just a simple man who's a woman at heart, for my heart is not bled dry by you anymore. I teach religion not, I teach leaders to be GodSchool in, to be God. The school of God is a nation forming, light, Christ stuff. And Christian isn't any more confused about it if you're me. For they hate me. And call me names. Or will they call you names? Or are we one? Not spittled in the eye again. I'm healing love. I walk with light. I love am in two shoes. Cottingham is my surname or my birth name, Theodore's one. In the heavens, heaven will you rejoice, because you see you've been duped. Or renouncing religion are you? Or will you change the human race to all be gods again, because we're not confused about it anymore, who produce light, love, and peace? I have asked you many things in this broadcast, this lesson. And I ask you not to beat up on each other, nor you. I ask you to look in your mirror and call yourself God, and God be the love thereof. That romance is it not to be a failure. I ask you to be romantic with you and drink the wine of new life by writing these words that emit me, transcribe me, and bless me to be the powers of no other. But you who love become the graduates of, graduating into me, not romance by failure, have one heart, bled dry no more, the seeking of. I am no more the honors of your honorary guard. I'm not the rear of you in anything. I am light, love, and peace. And the tails that snapped you dragons with will no more drag me over your coals. O hell, be burdened not by me again. For I take my light and rob you not. I publish it far and wide in the graceful collections of me. And I have many collections, for I've been writing these words more than 20 years, making recordings, writing little paragraphs here and there, sometimes articles, papers. You see, lessons these are. This is a lesson in Christ's school to be it. This is a lesson in how I speak, that you speak the vernacular of, maybe not the same, nor the diction and grammar. But you see, I have a flow, and I flow, the connection's me, and I connect Christ to be it, not the Christian religion of. I enable God to be it. And who am I? A simple one who opens the door of truth for you to be it, doing the same for each other. There you have it. You have a lesson in Christ, being Christ, the stillborn no more. Bring the heir to the birth and birth me, your word being with, I am what is, the legion of shame no more. But I am numberless and infinite, and my power goes far, and I am away, not I am here in Eureka Springs for now, starting a school of God, for God, who will be it. Understanding we came from men, not again a hybrid race of. We are women in peace, not needing the seed of failure of your genes. We are genetic of truth because we speak it the virgin word of, or we're not raped by the word of other. Leave your blessing aside no more, but enter his not. But yours I ask you, in invited you are to the head of the table this day. To honored be your glorious departure no more, but arrival in the King's chambers, the palaces of light. Love. Being the honored one, will you honor you? Will you see that I gave my life for you? Or did you? Or are you not using up another's again calling it you to blast out of here? Or will the palaces be shattered? No more again will you construct light on a basis of marriage not to failure. I divorce a lot of things now, and the kingdom of light shall not be shuttered by you. I change it all, and I erect light school in the skies of the one who will be it. And that's why you're never without a teacher. For I am the teacher of grace as I am, who heals a nation to be God again. One, restored Israel, the kingdom of, that the metaphor spoke of, the allegory talked about, that people corrupted and wanted a country. I open heaven abode of one to be it. Now listen, love, and learn, and write at the tables of one the words, I am, not stupid again for the teaching of other. I emit what I learned from me, for I became the humble to do so, to learn God from God, that I am again. I heal the loves of one. My name is Theodore. In grace school that leadership is, to be the graceful, healing love forevermore, in the arms of one, of no other. Be yours, living love. And I change now. I continue to change what I do, how I do it, how I speak, preach. Will you? Live love. I will teach more about how to be in this school, how to enter it and not be afraid of it, how to let your lies not conquer you anymore, and be no more the magnetic waves of the South, or tilted up, suffering down, not. But I change a lot of east-west theories, not. I change it all. And my name is now. Unto him who knew no sin, not, but you. I ask you to be the real you and come back into the kingdom of you to be it, who love is, who light are, a light race beings of, crowning light to be it, needing no names of Christ or anything Christian, else and other is no more here. I am, we are, a race healed by love, creating new stars, planets. Dream no more of folly. Live the love. I am one. Good day. Theodore in Eureka Springs with the School of God, for God to be it. You. Live the love. Heal yourselves first. Forgive everything you've done and not done. Live the love of the forgiver, and be it unto you the Redeemer of one. Live love, forever be. Good day. I will teach more on this soon in multiple ways, recording different places. Live the love. You be too.